There's something about visiting and exploring the Mississippi River that inspires. The culture and history of a place is experienced through its artistry and craftsmanship, allowing you a glimpse of a small river town or the inner workings of a metropolis along the river. River Travel Media is exploring people who call the Mississippi River home. Come for a visit and find out more at rivertravelmagazine.com. Tell me about Franconia.
Franconia was started in 1996 by a group of artists who wanted to have a space where different artists working in sculpture and land art and social practice could come and experiment and make new work and make art at a big scale. We're located at the intersections of Highways 8 and 95 in Schaefer, Minnesota. We have a lot of really cool public programs for adults and youth. We commission about 40 new artworks a year through our residency program. We have artists from all over the world come in and make new work. So it's ever changing. We really want people to come and have fun. It's a great place to come and enjoy the day with friends and family.
Ginger Porcella is the executive director and the chief curator of the park. So what are some of the examples of experimental art that you can see at Franconia?
A lot of the work that you see at Franconia is not necessarily, the type of work that you would see in a museum. It's a little more contemporary. It's exploring materials in a new way. It's really expanding the confines of sculpture as a medium. So while we do have some more traditional sculptural pieces at the park, we're really trying to expand people's understanding of what the medium is and sort of what materials and what sort of concepts can be incorporated into sculpture or land art. So, for example, we work with a lot of social practice artists, and some of those works may be more ephemeral in nature. They're not meant to last for a long time. But, in fact, we do work with a lot of artists whose work is meant to be temporary in nature due to the materials that they work with.
Does the word Franconia mean anything?
Yeah, Franconia, Minnesota. Like, there's a town, Franconia, Minnesota, that we're adjacent to. So when we started, we were actually located in Franconia, Minnesota. It's literally just like a quarter mile away from where we are now. We're on the St. Croix River, so we're really close to the Wisconsin border. So we're right on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, close to Taylor's Falls. We really do a lot of work at the intersection of art and ecology, and we encourage the artists that we work with to think about the St. Croix River and that particular ecology when they're making their work.
I've seen some pictures of Franconia that my friends have posted after visiting the museum, and one of them has a hard time walking around. And what she had posted I thought was really cool, that there's golf carts available for people that may have a hard time walking around to drive around and take a look at the artwork.
We have golf carts that are available for visitors with mobility issues, whether intellectually accessible or physically accessible. It is super important to us to make sure that it's a space that's welcoming for visitors from all over the world, from any ages, from any background. We want people to feel welcome in our space and to be able to, access all different areas of the park grounds.
Ginger Porcella is the executive director and chief curator of the Franconia Outdoor Sculpture Park. Ginger, how do we go about finding more information about Franconia?
Our website is franconia.org, and you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Our handle is @FranconiaMN.
Experience the Great American Road Trip and take a ride on the Great River Road. Explore the people, places, and culture of the Mississippi River. Visit rivertravelmagazine.com.